Do you get to keep the lessons that you've learned here on Earth after you reincarnate somewhere else or after you leave this Earth plane? Absolutely, you do. Yes, there would be no point to it if we wouldn't be able to learn or remember the lessons. I mean, we give this information back to source energy, so there's like this big compiling of all of this information, which is why we're doing this in the first place, so we can all learn from each other's experiences. But yes, you absolutely do. So the only plane that we have this veil where we can't remember anything temporarily is the earth plane. So remember everything before we come into the earth plane, right? Or the veil starts to drop or starts to cover, between like ages 2 and 3 typically. But that was old energy, and so now I'm curious. Sorry, my guides are telling me in the middle of a video. They're saying it's closer to 3 now, and they don't really, but some could be up to 3 to 4. Okay, so the energy is changing on that of little kids, and when their veil starts to drop and they don't really remember the stuff before. And then once we leave this body, like the cord is cut and we leave our earth body and the body dies and we go back to the 4D, which is the ethereal, then we remember everything again. And there was another question from somebody else on like other dimensions and stuff. Do we remember all that? Yes, because our brain or thought process that we can operate with is so much better than like the human brain, or so much stronger. And not to diminish the strength of the human brain, because honestly we hardly use any of it, but we operate on a much higher level than what these physical bodies are. So we are able to remember literally all of it, all of the different dimensions, all of the different densities, all the different energies, all the different everything, all the different timelines, all the stuff. We remember all of it. The only time that we forget this stuff is when we come into earth plane. So the only lessons that we know about when we're in earth plane are the ones that we're learning right this moment in this life. But as soon as we leave, then we remember all the other lessons that we've had too. It's just temporary, and it's just for us while we're here, so we can learn more faster. So these lessons, we can learn them faster. I hope that helps and it wasn't too rambly. So if you have questions, pop them in the comments.